Sometimes I'd just put him back into bed and the blood would be pouring out.
This could go on all through the night?
Oh yeah, I never slept. Your body gets used to no sleep.
Diane took care of Mick in his home for 18 emotional and tireless months.
He'd stand on a towel in here because it would be pouring all down his legs.
Her ex-husband was blind and after suffering delays was eventually diagnosed with terminal stage 4 bowel cancer. He passed away just days before our interview.
How did you feel watching your husband die in front of your eyes?
Terrific. It isn't the same person you knew or you was married to or whether you live with them or a partner. They're not the same people. This is Mick's bedroom before he went into the care home.
Mick was admitted to hospital a year ago and released a month later with a care package known as NHS Continuing Healthcare, or CHC. It's funded by the NHS for people assessed as having health and social care needs caused by a medical issue. 12 weeks later, this funding was withdrawn after a virtual assessment. It left them worried they would need to sell his home to pay for the care they believed he needed.
I had to tell Mick he'd lost his funding. He got upset over it. He didn't eat for a day because of it. I hadn't told him we've lost a complaint. It's hard. But there's nothing out there for you for help. I wish there was.
There are concerns that such CHC assessments can become a postcode lottery. Between January and March of this year, only around a fifth of people who underwent a CHC assessment were found eligible, and the success varied widely from over 40% in Leicestershire to just 7.3% in Gloucestershire.
We know that long-term reform is definitely needed, but so far we've had very little progress on that. But in the short term, there's a real urgent crisis facing social care as well, and we see a lot of these challenges kind of exemplified within CHC.
Mick's care package was eventually reinstated 2 months later, after a social worker and a GP intervened. NHS Shropshire, Telford and Wrekin offered their sympathies and condolences to his family, telling Sky News that their teams recommend whether patients have an unmet health need over and above what a local authority can provide, and that every individual has the opportunity to appeal.
This is the tree you asked for and wanted. This is his corner to remember Mick by.
Diane feels the experience is indicative of how patients nearing the end of life are treated, and says Mick would have opted for an assisted death had it been available. Ashish Joshi, Sky News.